your hair, brown or blonde, girl, I really don't care. The heart that's inside you is why I stopped and stared. I swear I didn't fall in love with your hair. Phone call came in from her doctor back home. The cancer had spread and she threw down the phone.
That's the new single, I Didn't Fall in Love with Your Hair, by Canadian country superstar Brett Kissel. Brett is joined this morning by his dear friend, former Dragon Brett Wilson, to talk about that amazing song and how it's being used to help the fight against cancer. Welcome, gentlemen, the two Bretts. Watch this video, bawling my eyes out. It's a story I think anybody can relate to. It's a very personal one for you both. Let's talk about, of course, your mom and how she served as the inspiration for the song.
Well, when I was a kid and my mom was diagnosed with cancer, it's obviously a very tough moment for our family. And as my career has taken off and really using my mom as inspiration, I really thought about my dad, you know, as a young husband, and going through that, trying to maintain the family and keep things as normal as possible. That's why when the song, came out on my record, I was really proud to present it to them, because it tells my dad's story, and I think the story of many Canadian families.
And of course, there wasn't a dry eye in the house recently. You were there, Brett, at the CCMAs. You picked up 4 awards, which is amazing. But when this song was, was sung, and then the end of it, you said there was a standing ovation.
It was probably the only song that got a standing ovation during the Country Music Awards. But I had the privilege of hearing this song when Brett first performed it for a fundraiser I was involved with at the Saskatchewan Children's Hospital. Garth Brooks was in the room, and there wasn't, again, when I say there wasn't a dry eye, there wasn't a dry eye. People laugh sometimes when they first hear the name, I Didn't Fall in Love with Your Hair. Then once they understand the hook, it's a game changer in terms of inspiration.
And how are you doing health-wise?
Well, I completed my 2nd degree in cancer, so I'm a cancer graduate.
Amazing, amazing. And it was very important for you, of course, to team up with Brett. So how are you working in tandem to help fight cancer with this song?
A big part of what we're doing together is raising awareness. Now, I happen to love the song, and what I wanted to do was see that this song lands on the hands of every family that's going through cancer right now. Chemo, I get emotional thinking about what it means to people. But having a song, it's kind of like, We Are the Champions from Queen, thinking about Brett's song in terms of what it does for someone who's thinking about the challenge of going through another cancer moment.
Yeah,
so it's a tough one.
And when Brett and I were talking about this when I first played it for him, and as we spent time together, I know personally that music can heal people when you're going through a tough time, but then we wanted to take it one step further. And what was very important to us is that all of the money that's, when you download the song for $1.29 on iTunes or Google Play, all of that is going straight to the Canadian Cancer Society. Yeah. So that was very important to us. And then Brett, with his philanthropic efforts and everything, said, well, I love this idea, let me match it.
Yeah,
and you're willing to match up to $25,000?
Sure, and maybe more. If there's more, there's more. But the goal was to turbocharge the experience. And so some say that there's something crass about the philanthropic side merging with the business side, but the reality is there is no business side. Brett's launching this song. Yeah. It's going out into the community, and we want everyone who's going through the world of cancer, and there's a lot of us, a lot of people, to have a song like that in their hip pocket. A little bit of inspiration never hurt anybody.
A little bit of strength and a reminder. How is your mom doing now, may I ask?
Thanks for asking. She's excellent. And
feisty.
Yeah. Oh, she's the mom that she's always been.
And the grandma, congratulations on baby Mila.
That's right. Yeah, my daughter and my wife, our daughter is 8 months old. Yeah. And my mom is a good baba, and she's also got 2 other beautiful granddaughters from my brothers. So she's very busy being a grandma.
Guys, thank you so much for doing this. It really is so important. We can come together in song and celebrate and find strength. And what you're doing to spread the word is brilliant. And stay healthy, all of you. Brett's single is called I Didn't Fall in Love with Your Hair. It is available on iTunes. As they mentioned, proceeds are going to the Canadian Cancer Society, and they will be matched by the one and only Brett Wilson. Be sure to pick up a great tune for a great cause. You're so not a dragon. Like, dragons are the Kevin O'Leary, fire-breathing. Like, you have to reinvent yourself like Snoop. You know how he went from like Snoop Dogg to Lion?
He's the nice guy, right?
Like what,
Without
what
question.
can we say he is now? You know, like instead of the dragon, it's the.
Well, Peter Mansbridge called me the Dragon Emeritus, and I love that
The
term. It's
emeritus.
Sort of, I graduated.
The
I'm
friendly
done.
dragon.
Been there, done that.
He is the friendly dragon,
friendly
without question.
dragon.
I'm not Puff. Let's just leave it.
Thank you so much, guys. Cav, over to you.